Que pasa familia de dinero? I'm your host, Hot. You're back in the cut, and we're about to turn the degrees up. Let's get cooking with ticker symbol RGTI, Rigetti Computing. Last time we went over quite a bit what quantum computing is and all that and more, what the company does. Now, quite a bit has happened since last time, and I want to say a huge thank you for everybody that has subscribed because of that video and has joined the road to 1,000 subscribers. A huge shout out to everybody. And if you're new to the channel, I ask you to do nothing, not to like, not to subscribe, but hopefully sit back, relax, and get the information that you need within this video. And my daughter does have something for you.
Thank you for watching, and subscribe our video and like.
All right. And with that being said, let's go ahead and do the shout outs from last time. We have two comments that stood out. We have Hard Knock Grad. Glad I found your channel, bro. I've been descaling, I believe, into RGTI for the last 2 years. Palantir is my biggest position, but RGTI is definitely one of my top 5. Quantum computing, in my opinion, the next wave after AI, and I feel that AI is going to accelerate the pace of innovation. Shout out to you, Hard Knock Grad. I appreciate you and welcome to the channel. We also have Batter Albana. I placed some limit orders at staggering price points, hoping for a dip to average down on RGTI. Thanks for the tip and plus a sub. Thank you and welcome to the channel. So thank you both for that comments and joining the channel. If you want to be featured, make sure to comment down below as well. And it has to be thought-provoking and maybe something to contribute to the overall picture of RGTI. With that being said, I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I a crystal ball, and you will lose money in the stock market. I provide value in consolidating all of these news pieces here on YouTube. Lastly, we have 3 individuals that have joined the Discord, and I hope that you gain value as I post on there my predictions. Again, I'm not a crystal ball nor a financial advisor, but we have Macho, we have PYA, and we have Zealous Dolphin. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining. I like to pay homage to the people that are supporting the channel and being present. And so with that being said, and with all that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and dive into RGTI, Rigetti Computing. Okay, so we have quite a bit to cover. Now, I do have Subway Surfer that should be in the corner over there. If you guys don't like that and maybe distracting, or maybe you just like watching it, listening, let me know. I'm going to leave a pinned comment below. Do you like it? Say yes, no. I would deeply appreciate it. And I know that one person said no, but other people were like, hey, you know, didn't have a problem. So concurrently, the price was looking very bullish, but a lot of small cap stocks did fall due to the fact of a lot of things happened over the weekend. Now, I knew that there was going to be a pullback, and I am actually surprised of how well Rigetti Computing actually held its own throughout the day. Now, early 9:45 or 9:35, however you want to say it, we got to $3.65, and concurrently aftermarket it's looking to be around $3.11. So not too bad of a fall comparable to some of our other talked about stocks. Now, this is where we had left off. We talked about 100 million registered direct offer of common stock price, but that was different. They have completed one. Now they opened up another one. So to me, that is a little bit of a worry, but there is something to counterbalance. I'll give you guys that here. And we have the Motley Fool. Every article will be down in the description below, so you can do your due diligence and read the full thing, but we'll start here. Rigetti Computing is executing an ambitious quantum computing roadmap that could transform the industry. According to the company's November 12th earnings release, Rigetti plans to deploy a groundbreaking 36-qubit system by mid-2025 using the 4 9-qubit chip tiles together, followed by 10+ qubit system later that year. So that is bullish news, and that's fantastic. The only thing is that this is why I'm going to be updating this stock week by week, because if they do not perform by mid 2025, we can definitely see this huge hike up come on back down. Now, it might not come on back down to the 66 cents level, but we might see something like it. It is a possibility. We also have news by Market Beat. Rigetti Computing shares up 27.1%. What's next? This is by Market Bet. And so shares of Rigetti Computing Inc. shot up 27.1% on Monday. The company traded as high as $3.11 and last traded at $3.05. And we're going to skip down. A number of research firms have issued reporting on RGTI. B. Riley increased their target price on shares of Rigetti Computing from $3.50 to $4 and gave it a stock a buy rating. Now, you guys can read all of this. It'll be down and below. I like to give credit of where I get my sources. Now, doing some digging, I found some SEC filings, some that I like, some that I don't like. Let's start with this one. Okay, so we have the filing of the 550 million shares of common stock, and they're going for about $2 per share, and they're going to be totaling about 100 million. So I don't think that's too bad. They do need to raise capital in order to, start actually churn out and get a profit. We read their financial statements and whatnot, but this is where I kind of show, and we got the same thing here. It's going to break down that there's two institutional investors. That's good. I'm like, I'll give you guys my thoughts at the end. This is where I don't like. Okay, so we have Form 144 that was actually done recently. And so they're selling shares. Okay, this Piper and Sandler and Co. And the reason nature of acquisition transaction that happened on January 1st, 2020, sponsor promote shares. Okay. All right. So they're selling. Then we have an individual private placement. And so this is Alex Brown. He's selling. So I'm like, okay, all right, that's all right. And he's sold again. I'm like, okay, all right, what's going on here? So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts when it comes down to Rigetti. Should you be bullish, bearish? Where do I think this stock might go? It's a new month, and of course this Monday we started off kind of like tripping over ourselves, but is there room for Rigetti to pick itself up and start getting to the $4 level? I do think that today overall for a lot of small caps was actually a Cyber Monday deal. It was like, hey, this is going to be the lowest it's ever been. This is where we have support. It's time to buy or not. Now, this is just my idea from me. Like I said, this looks like a buy the dip situation. When people are fearful, I get greedy. I start getting in there for the ones that have already produced success for me. So I do have to confirm I did buy more of Rigetti. Now, when I look at a lot of these sell locations of people selling off the stock, I don't like it per se, but of course, if they have held this stock for quite a while, like this individual, Alex Brown, in this particular amount, he held it from since March 1st of 2022. So maybe they're taking profit. That's I can justify it, and it's not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot, and it frees up some space in order for people to buy the stock and get in. I get that. Of course, I don't like the 100 million and to put into consideration the dilution of the common stock folks like retail investors. Are we getting screwed over? Will we just see it go up? So that is why on a week by week basis, I want to see this company actually releasing its own news. It's showing SEC filings, it's showing potential, but of course, we need to see the product. We went over one of their products that we saw that they uploaded on YouTube about 8 months ago, but concurrently, the company itself did say that they have some projections, but of course they have to back it up with action. So overall, here I am on Rigetti. I am about, if I had to put myself on a scale of 0 to 100%, bullish, like 0 being bearish and 100%, I would say I'm about 75% bullish on this stock. Just due to the fact that it does have room to fall. We don't have much of a support. I think it's building up support at the $2.95 level, $3. If we lose the 295, you can expect it to go down to 270, 275. After that, if it's just going to be a downhill. But like a lot of the comments were saying, I do have conviction over quantum computing, and I think that we have not had the time to have that shine. We have AI that's shining, and I think it's still in its infancy stage because it does not have a practical use within the everyday consumer. But as we start implementing this AI technology, it's definitely needing to be combined with stronger computing compartments that are able to send data faster. You have the QPU, that is now quantum processing unit, I believe is what it's called. But we're going to be updating the way that we use our computer, and I think that quantum computing, of course, is being used in your more medical fields, some of your military fields, but on the everyday person on your cell phone, no. But I think that as they start to learn this process and hone down more so, this Rigetti is more so medical. So as they get more clients and everything like that, maybe even sell these parts in equipment that you can take home, you can see that this stock will go up and up, but that's years. And so when I look at these companies, I no longer want to do penny stocks that are going to flip in a month, 2 months, 3 months. I want to see my money grow over time with conviction in a company that's actually making substantial amount of movement. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments below. Let me know as well, did you like the Subway Surfer? Did you find it distracting? I know that some people prefer to watch something and then listen to something at the same time. So I'm trying to spice things up here on the channel, and I like your guys' input. With that all being said, thank you so much for being onto this channel, Familia de Dinero, and checking out this video, and I will catch all of you in the next one. Adios.